Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Continuing along with the modeling portion of this emote slash sticker, whatever you like to call it. Hello, how you doing? Alright, so for the most part, all of the core motions are done that require motion, so it's mostly the supplementary motions that need to be included into here. I don't know if I should have done this as one part rather than two. Well, that becomes a problem. I could just merge those together. That's actually fine. So realistically, once the hair portion is done, the why did I just lose my train of thought? It could go from modeling to animation. I haven't integrated any of this. Alright, let's see, we need right. So 1, 2. I want the side to be part of this as well. Let's just say this is all one part. So we want to go for one section anyway. Then we want to go into here. So like usual, I am using blend shapes to do the hair swaying motions, so realistically speaking, it shouldn't need the separate what do you call it, deformer. It'll change at some point, given that I use it as an experimentation table. If there's something I want to try in either VTuber models or in the art or on the rigging process, then it'll change, because at that point I'll make a new model to try and test something. My model already changes, as people like to say it, way too often for someone who's not super big and can just keep buying models. So, okay, we'll go positive as out. Let's just get this out of the way for a moment. You out. Okay, so the conclusion was that I probably want to do a double pendulum on the Z, not the X. So we want an in-out motion instead of a specifically side-to-side motion. These are all 2x2s. You need to be 2x3. And you probably also need to be 2x3. Okay. Hello, how you doing? Want to pull this outwards. We don't want to pull it. Oh, jeez, too far out. So we are running on the double pendulum. We'll just go like that, and then we'll pull it in towards the head. I kind of want to more or less keep this where it is. We'll put it in a little bit. This needs to be more out, and this needs to be more out. In and out. Then a second on the pendulum will go. pull it in. Probably want this to not be like that. Probably want to be more like, yeah. Okay, we'll just do the double pendulum rather than doing triple. Just you and you. Really? Default's locked? Okay, good. Okay, that's a bit too much. Go about here. Then N. This piece has the unfortunate part of being just kind of jammed in here. Wait, I don't know the wrong one. Wait. Oh, I totally did. You here. Actually, you need more than that. You need to go. Oh, I really didn't do the coloring split here very well. That was incredibly half-assed. Probably only want to go. I want to make that more gentle as it comes in. There is a reality that these parts are very much stretching over a relatively wide area. Oh. Right. That's not a problem. Let's go like... like that. I want to swing the clump of the hair away from the head, so it doesn't actually need a huge pendulum motion. We'll just go like that. The front will have some motion added to it. Just because I kind of want to keep that bit of hair effectively hidden behind her side lock up here. Okay, so I'm gonna do this piece first. This is the part of her hair which is effectively the side. If there was a reason to have a triple pendulum, this would be the spot where it should happen. So we want to go out. We want to just swing the whole thing outwards. Just want to make sure that we're not bringing this part up. I'm going to bring this part out. We'll bring that part up. Should just be separated. Hmm. Okay. We'll control this on a different pendulum. And that actually gives us room to do the triple without worrying about the other pieces. This is a effectively big clump of hair, so I guess some extra leeway with how exactly it has to move if it's effectively locked onto that portion. This part can be a little bit aggressive. This is a small part that's effectively attached to the bigger portion, so when this whole part swings, this bit that's kind of flicking off it should swing with it. So I should bring this all the way in. Whether this is going to be visible is a different matter, but the usual thing that I am currently working with an out of bounds area. Out of frame area that probably doesn't matter in the long run. Only the bit that you can vaguely see under her cheek is even going to be mildly relevant. Okay, so that exists now. Then we want to... Oh, that's totally out of frame. You. The fact that I've completely ignored the long part of her hair is mildly abusing. Deciding if I want a supplementary bounce on this. I'm also thinking about how this needs to be split to accomplish what I needed to do. I mean, out would be... Not as best as I can do it based on what's actually visible. Oh, I should what, curl in towards her head. Let's go. That is aggressive. I'll bring it out about here. Let's go like that. This is effectively only a bit that is around her ear, so I don't really know how attention grabbing this, or even attention drawing this would be in emote size. Actually, you know what? You can't see it. I mean, you can kind of see it, but this is already a large emote size. A small emote size would be closer to about here, and then the text, the next to text emote size would be like all the way down like here, kind of. It's like 100% not relevant. Okay, well, either way, we want you and you. No, you want you and you. Sure, we want these separate. Sure, let's put this into. Oh, should I make her flower move a bit? That's also a thing I should think about. Unfortunate bit is that my BlueStacks has been dead for a while, so I can't turn on the game. But I can. Let's see. She's on the bridge in her. In-game live 50. Oh, it is very cloth-like. And also looks significantly less round, solid, petal-shaped and more frill-like. In that, more like, was it rose flower petals? In that one. Oh, honestly, it's fine. What do I do here? Okay, I want to bring you just kind of up, but not leaving this essential pivot point. That's actually pretty aggressive. This hair is already like kind of flat against her head, so I think that we want to like make it really subtle. Which way does this go? It's rooted from here, so. And once again, her hair is kind of flat against her head, so I kind of want to avoid moving it too much, especially since I don't have the hair shadow separated in a way that I can move it. Okay. Don't need anything else. I guess the real question is, do I want the flower to maybe bounce a little? You know what? Let's make the flower bounce a little. Bup, bup, um... Don't need a double pendulum here. It's like, do I need a double pendulum here? Can I should really only need one. Okay, we'll do the same thing where we're effectively doing a in-out motion. Where we want to... That should work. Didn't really think about whether my mesh was going to allow this, but... what's the best way to deal with this? Oh, hold on. Give me a moment to think about this. This is already on the side, so it's already not a great spot to be changing perspective here. Honestly, it's also so out of frame that I don't know how relevant this is. Just squeeze around like that. Anyways, hello, welcome to the stream. Working on some animated emotes, stickers, whatever you like to call mini chibi moving images of a character head. That might be a bit aggressive. Let's just fold that back out. Currently adding in motions that almost 100% aren't required based on the expected motions that I had planned in, but oh, this should probably be a 2x3. I am doing this. I am very much forcing this. Okay, I'll admit that I am being very scrappy about how I'm doing this because it's going to be generally out of frame and won't affect the overall quality too much apart from a little bit of motion here. Don't even bother with the last piece. The last piece is fully out of frame. I feel like that's effort that's not worth the actual effort. Can I just make you do a bit of this? Don't do that. Okay. We want to kind of spread the flower here as much as we can. Make it look like it's flattening out somewhat. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, so that's essentially all of the motions you need there. Okay, well, this does this. We're going to go ahead and do okay this into that. Get rid of this track. Pop you into here. Turn you off. So now we have this. that should give us the full 2-second motion here. Let's just set default keyframes, and then what should be 1 frame out in keyframes. Okay, time to just slam something in there. Let's say... Actually, it should just be a rapid motion here. Could be a rapid in out motion. Let's just see what this does to it. Okay, so not the hair or the flower, but I still want to do the same thing on the mouth, right? That's a bit too much. Probably should have added a little bit of the lean motion in there. And then the flower becomes significantly more elegant because then it's going to be visible. Okay, we're going to do a full squishy deform of a motion here that encompasses the whole of her body. And we're basically going to just say so this isn't going to be a very accurate deformation. We just want this to look very bouncy and squishy. So I'm just going to deform the whole thing on 1. Go! Okay, maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe I should do these in 2 parts, at least. I don't want to do any perspective changing stuff, so that's also the main part, the main concern here. Okay, let's just see if that will kind of do what I want to do. It only needs to be a small motion, doesn't have to be the whole motion. Okay, this is way too much. It should just be a bigger motion. Or more rapid motion. The rapid motion is something like that. There's some supplementary motions that are also well, don't do that. The body kind of does it to follow, doesn't it? It might also benefit from being a little bit later. Okay, we don't want you here. That's fine. There's no other motions on this, we'll just put onto here. That they do create. Too much. Let's bring this down by a lot. Needs to be more rapid, doesn't it? a bit too rapid now. Oh dear. There's also a slight issue where it's not immediately going to this. Don't do that. Maybe it should already be a motion by the time it's visible. And this has to disappear a little bit earlier than the final frame, because we're not looping straight back into it. This needs to be more rapid. But probably also smaller of a motion. More rapid, but not as big a motion. But why? Just do this and put it right here. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not like the biggest motion compared to some of the other stuff I've done before, but let's just do quick now. You can kind of see like the little dot for the parameter just like swinging really aggressively. Like a little bit too much now. This is like enough, don't feel. Alright, well, let's close you down for a moment. I probably want just very small motions on this side. These are very large motions. Oh dear. I think overall the motions just have to be significantly smaller. Because it's not a large motion, which means that also won't facilitate these huge sweeping sways. But the hair should effectively bounce in and out as her body kind of bobs. Too much. um... And also kind of facilitate the pendulum a little bit by going like delaying the spy a little bit. Such a small motion really doesn't need to be this aggressive. This is probably way too much. That's way too much. It's still a bit much, honestly. The motion is a lot more subtle now, but it fits the motion that is supporting a bit better. Okay, we'll follow that general train for the other pieces too. Just see how this feels. It doesn't feel terrible, which is generally a good start. Just break these up a little bit so that they're not so aggressively synced. I'm just slamming in random as numbers at this point. I'm not being too careful of this since I'm gonna have to adjust it later anyway. Okay, my back is hurting. I'm gonna stand up. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. What should I do with you? Did I just put this into this portion as well? I think I can actually get away with that. Let's go. Honestly, with the fact that I'm not doing any perspective changing of these, I should really actually do this transformation on the mesh level and not the former level. When I think about it carefully, but okay, so this is probably the one bit where I want to be more. It's just a side-on motion than an out motion. Just gives that flick next to her ear a little bit of motion there. Only visible when you're up close and very personal. Which is for the purpose of the sticker, never gonna happen. Oh dear. Just desync this a little bit. Like the hair motion shouldn't be that big because her actual motion isn't particularly big. It just makes the image look less stiff. Is where I'd like it to be. Honestly, this is reaching the point where it's kind of fine. Well, now it's time for the glorious, yes, export for image GIF. 30 frames, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, yes, okay. So we want to go to here. At the smaller size, the effect isn't really coming out that big, is it? What's our boundary? Blah, blah, blah. This has something on it, doesn't it? It does. We just do this. And then it's gonna stick out of the frame a little bit, I think, but just make it a little bit bigger. Now it sticks out of the frame a little bit. It's also significantly more clear. There's a general fact that her skin is light enough that if I want the mouth to really show, what I actually need to do is thicken the line for the mouth. Yeah, the body really didn't matter. The body just had to exist if I didn't want to hit the float. Okay, I think we'll leave that there and call this one done. Not the biggest range of motions, but I think that should be okay. Okay, so now the fun bit. I don't think that would go decently smoothly, so I don't have anything planned. Isn't that a glorious moment? So now it's a giant game of, so I look for something that I could work on. What to do? This is basically what happens when you don't plan ahead. Alright, well, guess this will have to do. And we'll just leave that there. Okay, so this is the very roughly done up. But based on this, which there's very bits here that need to be changed. Notably, the hair needs to go down significantly less. Can I use the symmetrical ruler here for this? I want this part to be way more this way. That's not as long. I think I'm done with this. Something along the lines of that's being done so roughly. Da, 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 da. Oh, I should actually float more. I think this should actually float more. So that this is... I'm pretty sure I brought this in and now I'm bringing this back out. I'm probably just trying to hide the backside of this, but kind of really trying to force in how the ribbons here would sit by twisting the arm. Actually, if the arm twisted like that, it really shouldn't be able to see it. The ribbons are supposed to be on the outside side of the arm. I Technically, if I don't turn the arm like, or turn the hand around like this, then the ribbons will be visible. I turn the hand more just so that the ribbon is more. Really didn't bother trying to do this properly. Should be a bigger head or smaller head on the bears. I mean, those are very scrappily drawn in it. Could go with bigger head on the bear. Not too much. And the other question is arms down or arms out? Hum. I'm gonna try to turn this bit away too much. Let's just start drawing this into parts. Ideally, I like to leave this for October. So. Now, you know what? I'm not really getting anything done at this point, so we'll just finish up here. Hopefully I'll have something actually planned out by tomorrow. But I really don't have anything planned to do right now, so I'm kind of just not really doing anything. Alright, so either way, got a Mutsuki here. Having a good old snicker. Took a little bit longer than I was planning. Ideally, I should have finished this yesterday, but ended up taking about 4.5 hours, maybe, or a bit more, about just under 5 hours. Just to kind of slam it together, but I'll have to think about what to do next time. I don't have any current thing that I particularly want to work on either, so let's just decide on what exactly to do, but it'll be better than me just kind of sitting here and not really do anything. Alright, so anyways, that's it. I'll think of something to do next time, and if you're interested in seeing that next time, remember to be subscribed or following, depending on where you're watching from. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.